today we will discuss about tutorial 8, ethics and professionalism of ethics. Question number 1. Define on your own words what is the term of ethical point of view means.
Ethical point of view typically refer to a perspective in decision making or evaluating action that is based on moral principles, values, and beliefs when evaluating actions, decisions, or situations. It involves assessing what is right or wrong, good or bad, just or unjust, based on the ethical standards and principles rather than solely on personal interest or preference. This viewpoint often involves consideration of fairness, justice, honesty, compassion, and respect for individuals and their rights.
Okay, ethical point of view refers to the perspective or the lens, okay, which one examines and evaluates action, decision, behavior based on the moral principles and values. So your ethical point of view here will be different than mine, yeah, students. The way it is right for you is wrong for me, is wrong for me, is right for you. Question number 2. Discuss the difference between Kantianism and utilitarian. Lloyd, you. What is utilitarian?
What?
Okay, utilitarian is a theory that is emphasized to make, okay, the important is to maximize overall happiness, and utility is based on the moral decision. That means when I make a decision, I make sure that it makes everyone happy, majority agree. That is utilitarian. Whereas Kantianism is an ethical developed by Immanuel Kant. For example, he has emphasized the importance to the moral duty, emphasize on moral duty, okay, according to the moral duty and also the ethos of the universe moral principle. So, utilitarian example, yeah, students, I don't drink on the day, but everyone forces me, everyone wants me to drink, I drink. That is utilitarian. Kantianism, no, drinking is bad forever, no matter how many people will be happy due to that, I am not worried about it. Okay, next, what is the difference between act utilitarian and rule utilitarian? Girl? Utilitarian is a classical utilitarian. Evaluates each individual action on its own metric, which means that sometimes, yeah, students, okay, you have somebody who can, do bad things because they want to make you happy. For example, there's someone who stole the flowers and come and give you as flowers. Is it correct or not? He stole the flowers, but he comes and gives you his flowers is for you. So act utilitarian will evaluate based on me. It doesn't matter he stole or what, but the intention is he wants to give it to me. Okay? Rule utilitarian, the other hand, is more on the rule based on the ethical issue, which means, okay, stealing a flower is wrong. Whether you want to give it to me or what, but stealing is wrong. Okay, the first one, stealing doesn't matter lah. He wants to give it to me only like that. Okay, next year, students, we're going to look at the situation.
Then it sounds like rule utilitarianism is quite similar to Kantianism.
Kantianism is based on rule lah. This rule utilitarian also based on rule.
Quite similar, no?
Quite similar, but not the same, yeah. Okay, remember, rule utilitarian is basically on people's happiness. Kantianism is based on the rule, but rule utilitarian, the rules are developed because people's So Noki believed that increase of the violence in the game can bring negativity among the player. So now consider the same scenario in a different philosophical ethics viewpoint. State the philosophical ethical state, and how these people can respond to it and why. Another thing, let's look at the utilitarian. If utilitarian have no obligation to comply with the company's directive, which means utilitarian's action is to judge right or wrong solely on the responses, which means that many youngsters like violence game. So I designed violence game. Many people think that it entertains them. So I develop. It doesn't matter. I don't think about it will bring back thing or what. Alright. Okay. Next is question number 5. Michelle works in a medical insurance company, so she supervises all the departments. So what she does is the number of claims, the numbers, keystroke, and so on. There is a system to monitor how does these workers work. So Michelle always see the emails of the club to check is there any business related issues has been discussed. Now, because Michelle work heavily, she got a job promotion and salary increment. Now, justify Michelle's action according to ethical and egotism. Go. Okay, this is focused on self-interest now. Okay, self-interest, ethical egotism on self-interest is to maximize my own input because I want a good name for my boss. So I install the software. I want to monitor. It doesn't care whether I am violating the privacy of the clerks or what. But the thing is that I want things to get it done. Okay, now go. Took the same thing of Michelle's action according to subjective relativism. Okay, so each subjective relativism means that each person decides right or wrong for herself and himself. What is right for you may not be right for me. What is right for me is not right for you. So now, monitoring a clerk's email, ethical or unethical? Girls. Ethical or unethical? Ethical. Huh? Ethical. She said ethical. So it's okay if I want to check your email. Huh? If I check your WhatsApp message, ethical or unethical? Why?
Privacy.
Huh?
Others' privacy.
But if I check, and I report to my boss, it benefits me, my boss will like me, I get promotion. Okay, this is how we decide. Sometimes it's okay, sometimes it's not okay. Sometimes, students, people will change according to situation. They are subjective relativism. Okay, they say no. How come? Rule is for everyone. Okay, so this is what they say, subjective relativism, which means the rule changes according to certain situation. Next is Jennifer and her husband, both are software engineers. They married and they got a cute baby. So they installed a civilian camera at home just to monitor the maid. Okay, the camera is not installed in the bathroom and also in the maid's room. Okay, now discuss whether Jennifer and her husband have violated the maid's privacy or not. What do you think?
No.
Why?
Because the room and the washroom are exempted from the surveillance.
Okay, but in a situation that the maid must know, the owner must let the maid know. We have installed the surveillance camera is to make sure that the safety of the baby. It is not to quietly try to catch what you're trying to do. Okay, so whether the privacy is fully given or what, it might harm the baby. If I totally give the full this one, it might harm the baby. There is a situation where the baby can be harmed, so that's why it is considered not ethical. Now, act utilitarian will analyze Jennifer and the act utilitarian justify. How does utilitarian will justify? First, this need to be benefit for everyone and makes everyone happy. Okay, that is utilitarian. So in this case, let's analyze. Let's monitor Jennifer's maid husband. Jennifer can have peace of mind when she's away. Correct? Makes Jennifer happy. Number two, so the maid did not harm the baby. Okay, and if the maid harmed the baby, the system can be approved. So if accident happened at home, maid is unconscious, what will happen? Jennifer can check and immediately call for help. Okay, next, if the baby was an accident, there has been an accident, Jennifer will come immediately, to check on the surveillance camera. If the maid is careless, Jennifer can immediately call. Imagine the maid suddenly fall asleep, Jennifer can call and wake the maid. Harm is, the harms of monitoring is the maid will lose her privacy, correct? The maid will see, my boss never trusts me. The maid will feel stressed when you are under monitor. Do you feel stressed if you are under civilian camera? No feeling. Okay, the maid would pretend to be good in front of the camera. There is a maid who very good in front of you, in front of the camera. But at the back, actually they will show the true color. Benefits appear more greater than harm. So it is unethical. This is how you have to conclude your students. Okay, the benefits appear greater than the harm. So why this color? It is ethical.
Under the surveillance camera, I'm either guilty, innocent, or guilty. I'm not really too scared. If anything, it can protect me.
Correct. Jason worked in a large automatic supply company in a software quality. So what he does he finds that the software for anti-lock, ABS, and also BSS, vehicle stability system, he has a doubt that there is no sufficient test has been done. What happened is Jason so frustrated and went and told his boss, boss, I think there is something wrong with the our system. The boss said no, nothing. He was so frustrated. So what happened is he go to the media. He told that this batch of cars, the brake system, ABS and BSS system is no good. So what happened? He asked students, immediately it has been taken into consideration. So this comes under whistleblowing, which means Jason has whistleblown the situation. Now, Jason would realize the consequence. So what Jason do? Of course, he can identify his problem. There is a problem. He can realize that. But he should talk to his
to feel.
Okay, let's check your students. Okay, before that, let me open. Okay, I asked you to submit the assignment. There is one group, they asked me to get their permission to view the assignment. Which group is that? Yours?
I have.
Very funny one.
I don't know why.
Take out, delete and put back.
Okay. Do submit the assignment.
睡啊，睡醒了，真累。就是回家，
他们
佳音没有来，应该是起不来了吧？我刚一躺下去，set闹钟起不来了。
看你们等下去哪里，然后我可以帮你们看看你们的过程。
你 send 你就可以了。
啊？
我 finalize code 了。
不要 send 我，不要 send 我。如果我在我电脑乱到，我 send 给你，可能在你电脑拿不到。
哦，不要紧啊，不是我带。我没有带电脑，带回去哪？
可以让有时间，我先看图片的多少钱了。因为等下过到时候你用你的电脑里面，如果我让他问你能够在我电脑上回给你的时候，你拿不到就好笑了。
Okay, students, you can come and take your paper. Okay, what's your name?
干卫生，
Lao Wenjin,
干卫生，
Tan Sui Yen,
这份。
Liu Wei Zheng, Emma,
要回去拿电脑，
啊？
要回去拿电脑。其实 apply 新歌就可以了，你不用讲 apply，没有 apply 这个问题。
I need the paper back.
Memory
Yeah,
management
Hui
做好吗
Jie
？Memory management 做好吗？
Liu Chia Yi,
你会做？
Pang Yu
我
Yon,
去看看。
Yu. Gan Wei Jian, Lin Wai Han,
今天
sini mana? Ada. Boleh. Kamu ada ada paper bag.
OK。
Chu Zijing, Wong Wei Sing, Jackson, Tan Cheng Yi, Xia
刚看到你们相较量，我还以为你很高分。
16 marks, 1 mark for point, 2 marks for explanation, and 1 mark for example. Discuss discuss 4 ways how you spread digital technology as accelerate global processes. Number 2, okay, the psychological behavior impact on children. Okay, 2 marks for point, 3 marks for each point with explanation. Total of 10 marks. Question number 3, 12 marks, 1 mark for point, 2 marks for explanation. 4 ways to adverse affect their students. Question number 4, how effective trademark system in Malaysia. 12 marks, 2 marks for point, 2 marks for each explanation and example. Okay? Come here and check, calculate, and argue the problem. If your argument is logical, I can give marks, no problem. I am explaining additional explanation, example, yet people do not want to do. Maximum marks I already put there, like 12 over 12, 10 over 12.
I forgot the question already. Miss. The written paper question.
Already give it to you, huh?
Yeah, I never bring.
I open for you here.
Yes, I want to ask, for this where did I lost the other two?
Which one? This one you must understand the total of. This is what question now. Question 2, maximum marks is 10, yeah? Okay. So, okay, these pictures are really helpful, yeah? All these explanation, right?
This is an example scenario.
Example, you must name the game. What game is that? That is example. This is still explanation now.
Behavior cannot be example.
For example, playing Roblox can create. That is the example. This is still explanation for me. Which one is example? As a marker, I can't see the differentiation. Children might steal their parents' money. Is okay, fine. For example, this kind of game can learn is the name of the game. Yeah. Rhetorical art. Okay, good. I've given you marks for this. Okay, now how do you answer this question? 10 marks. How many points?
I don't think that there is 5 months for here, 5 months for here, 1 month for here.
Huh?
Because
No, you see my marking scheme. Okay, for example, this marking scheme now. Okay? 10 marks, 2 marks for point, 3 marks for each explanation. Okay, which means 10 marks. Okay? How do you see it? I myself, yeah.
because for this one, it's not my first answer is correct. What are the features in these games that cause the addiction? Because
Okay,
again,
so, okay, got 2 marks already.
Miss,
how these things make the addiction. So here the scary and gravity of the world.
Okay, marks, given 2 marks already. Until when? This one, until reward. This is still explaining the
they would be driven to go and do.
Highlight here. Whatever marks given is in the paper. Show me which one is psychological and behavioral impact.
This is the psychological. This is the behavioral.
Okay, this is behavioral. Okay, the marks is given 2 marks. Explanation, because I got marks. Point is 2 marks. Explanation and example 3 marks. So I don't see any example.
So this example of behavioral.
It's still explaining the same thing here. Behavior, correct. Your explanation is correct. But where is the example?
The actions, the here's what I do with my friends.
Psychological impact.
Have as here's what we do.
What is your point now? Okay, the word, okay, priority, this one, avoid items to children. I think that children remain obsessed. That is your point. Psychological impact. Okay, this still objection and instruction. You are still talking about the same thing.
Pushing to do very bad behaviors.
What kind of bad behavior?
Such as theft, deceit, and breaking promises, obey, like stealing the car and taking responsibility for the rest. That falls under theft, deceit, and breaking promises.
Okay lah, can you use that one? Okay, this one.
Would it help next time if I explicitly say, like, for example,
Because as a marker, if I mark lah this paper, imagine another person mark, they will still consider as a point.
I know, if I know, I cannot come to you and come to you with this.
Okay lah, another 2 marks lah. Midterm can discuss, no problem. Okay, so I add another 2 lah. Okay. This is psychological behavior.
This is the main point.
What is
What kind
okay,
of
the question wants to
Yeah.
psychological and behavior. Which one is behavior? This is behavior, then this one no marks. This is psychological, this one no marks. Which one is psychological? Which one is behavior?
Which one is behavior? This one is psychological.
It's psychological impact. What is psychological impact?
I want to write about the way
Okay, don't you think this should be the main? If that is the point, correct?
I think it would be too big of a jump. So first said I was something that what is it about this game that
I just add another one. No problem. Take over, can I? So I add another 2. Question number 1 is that?
So if I know how should I define my answer clearer so that these kind
Yeah,
of
you must make sure it happens in not only my subject, in every subject. So you must be sure that you cannot come and say, no teacher, this is my example. Okay, now 44. Okay?
one mark and a secondary one and a first one.
The 2 marks lah. You see this is, actually I couldn't accept, but never mind, I think it is 2 marks. Go check again. You can make it only high. Gaming, what kind of game? Mobile Legends, how they work out? Cannot like that. Apple Pay, such as Apple Pay or what, that is, I want you to see, academic performance may not be affected, may be affected, psychological or behavior, this is behavior in this one. How come it is psychological? Social isolation is behavior. This one? Behavior. Extra. Okay, now.
Psychological is internal, behavioral is external. 这个是你自己来感受的，这是你做的。
Okay, how is it Malaysian business challenges? What is your point?
When your business is selling something genuine, but with someone that is making counterfeit, that's another chicken rice, and the masala.
Okay, yeah, if you think master, just 1 month. I didn't give you the 1 month because the explanation is not very strong. Okay, done already. Now, internet challenges, like rights business, has this related to Malaysia? Where?
Because it only allows you to redistribute things that are in the business of the local, and you don't really.
Internet is what you're talking here.
This is the physical one, something like the actual physical market. This is the online market. Not because they are just distributing free.
It's free. Adobe, Zoom, Microsoft Office and all this. We go free.
Oh,
Which place that mean? When you have to tell me is, for example, site like this, distribute this, free. Copyright software like this.
then I will review that I got this from both websites review.
I also don't know what is what you're talking about. Like our intellectual property law enforcement.
This one I honestly.
Now you don't know now. Maximum give only. Okay, done. Why you standing there? For this teacher cannot be the moderator will shout at me, man. Where is your point? I believe it's correct. Among the world. Sorry, point due to the explanation. For example, you still talking story, okay? It's not open cell in Malaysia. What is thing? Cannot accept. There's a maximum I can give. Giving example also I do. I understand. Still there. I check. I cannot find.
Huh? Can I find things there?
No, he said that. Steam Deck is not open cell in Malaysia like Steam Deck. What you trying to say, I don't know. Hard handheld console through So this example and your explanation not relevant. I don't know. Not relevant. How to give? Moderator will come and check it.
Means there is a medical barrier. Like if you ask me, like if a question is about to take more, example, there's a huge medical barrier. Do I need to write whole size URL into the
No,
example?
you can generally give what kind of site you understand.
Like this is like,
Sites like, adults website, we understand.
if I give more example, private website, this to be told about
For example, I cannot say company. I must physically say Apple, Tesla, this company. That is example. For example, in an organization, the people, that is story.
scenario cannot be an example.
Scenario can be an example, but it must be a real scenario. That is what an example.
So example with products being pirated.
Must be clearly mentioned what product, which company, what has been included, where. Oh, in an e-commerce platform such as.
It'll be pretty soon, and then Amazon.
Where all these are available? Only one.
I mean, this is the biggest product.
What is live music and so on? The first point, what is your point?
Okay, L4.
But does this answer your question? Question asks you discuss 4 ways how digital technology accelerate global processes.
This is question 1, this is question 4.
Okay, alright. Question 4, how, where?
This is question 4 is
Okay.
how it affects the Malaysian business.
How? How would you tell me? Being anonymous, being anonymous, how is it impact Malaysia?
By including the copyright assets that
Don't you think that's supposed to be your point?
So I would say that this is unauthorized use is unauthorized free distribution.
You can unauthorized this one as an example, but point is important. How is it impact Malaysia's business? Financial impact, for example, if everything has financial constraints or financial impact, how Malaysia literally become anonymous, and then the size and decision. I mean, relevant now.
The content is the same, right?
Of course, but cannot give marks here, then I still give you marks, not I give you 0. I gave you marks.
I want to know
But
how
it
I
is
feel.
not perfect, the best answer. And then the DVD printed us, huh? Which year is this boy? Go to Pasar Malay, cannot find DVD anymore. Are you sure or not? Not even one store also. People now already in the age of getting all through internet already. Okay, give me your paper bag, please, students. No. See marks only after this. I don't present for looking. Never mind, ask them to come and see me.
Send your marks very high, no? Sasuga,
Ask
I
them to see
suspected
me.